Oh, it's spacey. Look at that. I love this. This is awesome. This is the most spacey emote yet. Well, Spacetronauts Season 5 of Marvel Rivals is here, and it looks like it's going to be D&D related. It's weird. It is the Grand Garden Adventure, and it does look kind of like video gamey D&D with this big dice here related. So that kind of means that perhaps there isn't any space in it, but we're going to go through this battle pass because usually there's a couple of free skins you can get. We're going to look for any space, and there's 3 other free skins that you can get right now, but you will have to act fast. So I'm going to go through that, so you don't want to miss that. Stick around after the battle pass. We're going to go through that too. So let's go ahead and open this battle pass and see what we get. Looks like it's Neymar, like a pirate, Kraken, Neymar. Well, not space, but it is the Monstro King Neymar. That's pretty slick. That's the first skin you get if you get the actual battle pass. I don't have enough credits, enough lattice to pick it up. Oh, look, they made it so you can see all your things now. That's pretty slick. And so it says, Monstro King, you'll never know truly what stirs in the silent night or what unknown threats lurk in the treacherous deep. Wow, interesting. So this is, oh, it's brand new for Marvel Rivals. You know, Gambit and Rogue are in the game now, so I'm curious if we're going to see some of that too. He does have an emote, set sail. Oh, look, it's a little boat. Would be better if it was a spaceship. He has a spray, the Monstro King, and oh, there's your Gambit nameplate. All right. Hope he's going to make a name for himself. He does have his own nameplate, and it's animated, the Monstro King, and his MVP screen on top of a giant Kraken tentacle. Wow. Do you think he smells super fishy all the time because of the ocean? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, but what are you going to do? There's some unstable molecules. Not a fan of these. I've made myself clear on that. Then we have Big Buddy Groot. Oh, he's like a Guardian of the Galaxy version. He's not free either. He says, I am Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 2008, number 7. There is a Fantastic Four thing emblem. And, oh, this is a nice We Are Groot spray. Guardians is spacey, so we're going to call this a win for space and sci-fi because of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He has his own nameplate, not animated. He has some units, and then in emote, the Mini Milano, a little spaceship. It's like a little bird, and he flies it around. I love it. Oh, that's so awesome. He swooshes it around. You get some lattice, and then the skin itself. I don't see any more stuff for him. I guess we're going to find it on the next page. Oh no, it's a Frankenstein Punisher. Not free again. We're on page 3. This is pretty slick. He has his own nameplate and Franken Castle. A little late for Halloween, but I can see why they did it. He has his own emote, the Volt Verdict. Is Frankenstein sci-fi, or is that supposed to be horror? I like it though. I just watched that new Frankenstein movie on Netflix by Guillermo del Toro. It's pretty awesome. Some unstable molecules. The reanimated Fury. That's his MVP screen. That's pretty slick. Then you have some units, and then of course the skin itself. Very nice. He is beefy. Okay, next page. 4. It is a blue thing. What if the thing were blue? That's all it says. You think he's an ice thing? I don't know. This is real from the What If series. So he has some lattice, or some units, some unstable molecules, and a Punisher emblem. Then his blue thing spray, a nameplate, an MVP. Is this just the emote? They're not all getting MVP screens. That's interesting. This is like from the movie, when he shaves in the movie. Yeah, pretty slick. There he is again. I like this. I like the orange trunks that he's wearing. It goes really well with that blue. Was he free? He's our first free skin. Oh, so there's our first free skin. The blue thing. Interesting. Then we have it's a Black Widow skin. A Year 1 Midnight Suspense Black Widow. She has a W on her cape. Interesting. I don't get Black Widow vibes from her though. Like I don't see, she has no batons. Interesting. There's some lattice. She has her own nameplate and a spray. So it's like old-timey comics, the Black Widow. This is black, but it's like a blue costume. Is it just my screen? Because her costume here is black. Maybe you can recolor it. She has an MVP, like Elena from the movies. Yeah, very nice. Very nice MVP screen. And the emote, poised to strike. Also, she does have like little gauntlet-y things. Is it going to do it again? Yeah, so she has gauntlets. That's pretty cool. Some units, then of course the skin itself. Very nice. Page 6 is just a... Page 6 is a screen. So I wish they would let us see the big. It looks like it's Rogue and Gambit facing off against somebody. I guess that's a new big bad. Then you have the Merciful Queen Hela. So it's a new Hela skin. This is interesting. It's kind of a white and gold one. She does have some units and her own spray. Is it like a 10 rings Hela? Because there's 10 rings here. Interesting. Then there's a Rogue nameplate with Gambit's card as a heart on it. A lot of these are free, but the skin of this is free. So her nameplate's free, her emote's free, the Peacebringer. And I wonder if she's a mashup of Heaven or an Angel. She has some unstable molecules, and then of course the skin itself. Her cape is white. She has some big shoulder pads things. What are those called? Pauldrons, right? I like her sword, how it's changed too. That's pretty slick. I like that gold and white color. So 8 is an Angela skin, Odin's beautiful daughter. The tiger god is Noir Omen. So she's a tiger angel. And it's not a suit, like you can see her feet. Okay. She has some free molecules. Not a lot of space. I think we got Groot. That's something. She has a nameplate. And then in emote, I noticed they're not all getting MVP screens. That feels different, maybe? But that's her Radiant Tiger Strike. And then some lattice, and then the skin itself with her staff. I thought it was a trident before, but I guess it's not, huh? Page 9 is Ultron, Infinity Ultron from the What If show and the comics. Very, very slick. I'm actually really excited about this one. This feels very sci-fi too, so I dig it. Groot and Infinity Ultron, yes, please. He has his own emote with the Earth, even more spacey. And he has a spray, oh, little Ultron-y. Some units, a luxury pass, and his own nameplate. And then here's his MVP screen. Very nice. Look at that planet. And the skin himself. I like the cape. Swooshes around and he floats around. Very slick. Page 10 is our next free skin. So we do have the 2 free skins, and it is the Magus Adam Warlock. There's always a price to pay for everything. Also from Guardians of the Galaxy comics. And this is a very cosmic one too, because Adam Warlock is from space. But you can see there's a lot of space infused in this skin. I don't know much about this version of him. Is he like an evil version of Adam Warlock? I don't know. But he also has the Chronovium die of the Grandmaster. This is like a collectible. I like this. This is nice. That's pretty slick. And then there's unstable molecules. There's his spray and his nameplate. He has his own emote. Brilliance beckons. Wow. That's pretty fun. Very purple. He looks evil. And his own MVP screen. Dark Arcanum. Yeah, so he is evil. Very nice. The skin himself. Of course, he's got his staff too. I dig it. So, 2 kind of cosmic skins in this one. That's great. Then there's Scarlet, which is our top tier. Wow. This is nice. The Witch of the Evil Eye. There is no defense against the Scarlet Witch Hex, is what it says. She has that M, like a very classic costume here from X-Men number 4. Wow. In Uncanny X-Men number 4. Then she has some lattice. She has a spray. Oh, look, it's pumpkin. So it's like still Halloween stuff. It's still Halloween in Marvel Rivals. She has a emote, Petals of Promise. It's like a crown. Who's she making that crown for? Oh, she's making them grow. I don't know. This lasts a long time. So then you get more lattice, and then she has an animated nameplate and her own MVP screen. That's different than the intro screen that we saw. That's pretty neat. And then there's the skin itself. Not a big cape on this one. I think I like this one the most out of all of the other ones, although her hair doesn't have the spaciness that the other ones did. They had like a bit of like space stuff in her hair that you can see. This one is a little bit more classic with the curls and the kind of headdress thing. Very nice. What's next? Then we have another gallery one that is the Museum Security Love is the Battlefield number 7. And it looks like Rogue and Gambit are trying to leave. Is that the collector's house or the Grandmaster? It must be the Grandmaster, right? So the Grandmaster is the big bad in this season. Interesting. Yeah, so our two free skins are Magus and the blue thing here. And then, of course, we have two space skins with the Magus kind of cosmic Atom Warlock and that Guardians of the Galaxy Groot right here. So far, so good. Two free skins right off the bat. And then, of course, I said there are 3 other skins that you can get. So I believe one of them is in the events tab for the full season. And that is this Iron Spider Spider-Man. And Marvel Rivals actually announced this on X and social media. Basically, you go through all these missions throughout the season, and you have to do them one at a time. So you can see it says I have to paint this chessboard, this Elders Chessboard, and I'll have to do it by doing missions. So here I have to do 3 different missions. They're pretty easy. Complete 5 matches, deal 30,000 damage, defeat 60 enemies. It doesn't matter what mode that you do it in. And then you'll get these other rewards too. So here is a spray right here with the Iron Spider. Oh my gosh, what happened there? And then you get some currency as well. You gotta do these first, and once you unlock these, the next one will unlock, and then you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can keep completing those until you get the skin itself. And you'll also see there's other rewards too. So you get 3 loading screens here, plus that spray, and then the Iron Spider. So you have to paint all of the pictures, and we've seen that before in like the Chinese New Year set with the Star-Lord. So that's the Iron Spider drop. You got 61 days, so 2 months to do it. Plenty of time to get this. I think I got the Ultron one last season in like a couple of weeks. Like, it wasn't very long. But the next 2 skins, the last 2 skins for free, are going to be Twitch drops. We're going to go look at those now. And the first of the 2 free Twitch drop skins we're going to talk about is the actual season Will of Galacta skin, and that is this Phoenix skin right here, the Will of Galacta Phoenix skin. We've seen a lot of these over the last 5 seasons or so, and they usually have, I think, 1 or 2 per season that come out, and I dig it because it's a Will of Galacta skin, kind of a cosmic version of our favorite characters, and this one is a Phoenix slash Jean Grey skin here. And the pattern is the same. You have until December 12th, so about a whole month, maybe just a little bit less than, for the season, where if you go on Twitch, you watch folks playing Marvel Rivals, you watch for 30 minutes, you get this awesome spray. Oh, it looks like Galacta has her own little Phoenix. You watch for an hour, you get the nameplate. You watch for 2 hours, you get the Phoenix Our Worlds emote. By the way, never get confused. It says emotes here, plural, but there's only one usually. And then for 4 hours, you'll get the Will of Galacta skin. And you can find that over here under Marvel Rivals on Twitch. Remember, it's free to join up for Twitch. It's also free to play Marvel Rivals. But if you go over to this right-hand side under your icon, under Twitch drops, you'll be able to find what's available over time. And there's Marvel Rivals right here, and you can see there's a few things. There's a second skin. We're going to talk about that one in a minute, but you can see that you have the Phoenix costume right here, the emote, the nameplate, the spray, and it has the rundown of how you actually have to qualify for it with the 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour watch time. Now, there's two things you have to do in order to be, eligible for this. The first is to make sure that you have connected your free Twitch account, again, which you can log in here, to Marvel Rivals. And if you go to marvelrivals.com/Twitch drops right here, you can get the full rundown of how to do it. First of all, you log into your Marvel Rivals account with the different way to do it. I usually log in through my Epic Games account there. Then you'll log into your Twitch account to connect it here. And then you go and you watch live over here to a specific channel. Now over here under Twitch, you can see it says go to a participating channel. And if you go there, it's the same page that I was just at. And it says drops, or that's what you're looking for. Someone that says that they have drops on. I think that, let's find somebody here that has drops on. We'll just go with J3 right in the front, and he's muted. Good. And you can see it says there's subscribe to earn drops here. And if you see a little update that says that drops are going on, then that's great. So how do you know that you've actually gotten the items? Well, you can see the progress in your inventory over here about what you have claimed. And you can see here, I've actually already watched all 4 hours for Phoenix in the background, and I can go ahead and claim them. So I'm going to do that in a minute, but there is a second skin that I wanted to let you know about, and that is this one here, this Ignite Loki skin. I think I have it, yeah, right here. This is actually a carryover from season, I think it's season 5, right? Season 4? So I always forget what season we're in. But this is a carryover from the last season, which was for the Ignite Grand Finals. And that was the competition version of Marvel Rivals. And it had a lot of the same requirements. There were a few sprays, actually more than a few sprays and moods that you could get and unlock over time. Those are expiring on November 24th and November 28th. So you will want to make sure that, if you're going to try to get your Phoenix skin, that you're getting this one as well. So that's kind of the you want to act fast because you want to get that these other two nameplates here and sprays. So that's November 24th. That's the basic bare minimum. November 24th, midnight. So maybe November 23rd for your time. You watch a half an hour and 90 minutes to get those ones. You watch a half an hour and 90 minutes by November 28th. You get this other spray and this other mood. And here is the part that's the most important, because November 29th, that's a special day in my family. It's also the end of the Fortnite Simpsons season. But you'll be able to watch for half an hour to get the Ignite Loki 2025 nameplate and another mood. And then you have until November 30th, the end of the month, to unlock the rest of things. So that is the final Ignite 2025 nameplate, the Loki Absolute Ignite emote, and the emoji for, what is this, for Ignite 2025, and then finally 4 hours for the skin. It says 240 minutes here, which is the first way I've seen it actually listed at that. 240 minutes, that's 4 hours. Of course, 2 hours is 120 minutes, and then you've got the 1 hour for the emote. So you can get all that at the same time, and you can see over here, I've actually already unlocked all of those things. And the way that I did that is what I'm going to show you right now, and that is you have to claim these right here. So I'm going to claim, and claim. And now I have them all in my inventory, but that's not the last step. The last step is actually in Marvel Rivals, and we're gonna go see that now. Okay, so here we are back in Marvel Rivals, and you can see over here that that I have some mail over here in this little icon in the upper right. Oh look, there's a free emote that you can get. Oh, you can only get it for 2 days. I'm gonna claim it now. What is this? The Take a Seat emote. That's the Ignite Loki skin. I like this. Thank you very much. Claim it. I dig it. But you can see over here, so don't forget to do that if you haven't done it. So you can see over here in the upper right, in the little mail icon, it says that I've got some mail, and that's going to be the actual drops that you got from Twitch. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. That is 4 for Jean Grey and the Will of Galacta Phoenix skin. And I used to think I had to claim them all over here, but you can actually just hit claim all, and you'll get all of them together. You can also see I just recently unlocked all of the Loki ones. We'll look at both skins right now. So let's go ahead. We'll get all of the Jean Grey stuff. And there we go. Will of Galacta Phoenix, the emote, the nameplate, and her spray. Thank you very much. So here's a quick look at what they look like. I do like this Ignite Loki skin right here. He's got like that blue or that black and yellow, like kind of like a yellow jacket. Right here it says Ignite Loki, bore witness to the Marvel Rivals Ignite 2025 Grand Finals. He does have his emote that we were looking at. Oh, here's that new take a seat one that we just saw. But I believe this is the Ignite one has it has like the logo, I think, on it. Yeah, it's this one right here. Absolute Ignite. Puts his hands up. There is the logo. I guess to show that you were there. And then he has that spray, which so there's the grand final spray right there. And then there's the mid-season finals. So we also had all of these ones. They all came out, I think, for the same one. There's his mood and his nameplate. And then, of course, we have our Phoenix skin right here under her cosmetic. This is the Will of Galacta Phoenix skin. I like how it redoes your entrance with the skin that you've got equipped. And so it is a fun kind of cosmic-y purple, almost kind of organic look to her, which is pretty cool. She's got that ribbon that kind of wiggles around there, kind of floats in the wind there. And she does have a few other cosmetics which are pretty cool, but this one is pretty slick. And her emote, which is this new one right here, right? Our Worlds. Oh, it's spacey! Look at that! I love this! This is awesome! This is the most spacey emote yet! Even better than Mr. Fantastic last season. Wow. This is amazing. And it's totally free! Then, of course, she has her own spray right here. The Will of Galacta spray. She has her own little Phoenix. That's adorable. I dig it. And there is her nameplate. Not animated, but again, it's free. Anyway, that was a quick look at the free skins that you can get for the new season of Marvel Rivals. Again, 2 free skins in the Battle Pass. It's that free thing, as well as a free Adam Warlock. I'll go ahead and skip this. Here is here's that free thing right here, and on page 4, and then Adam Warlock is down on the Magus version on page 10. So you got to grind a bit for him. I do dig how spacey though his skin is. I love that kind of galaxy effect in these skins themselves. And of course, no slouch is the second skin that we can get right here. This big buddy Groot, the Guardian of the Galaxy one. I think this is one of the better skins, if not the best skin in the Battle Pass after. No, I think so. I think that he's my favorite out of all of the skins that are in here. I do like the Scarlet Witch, but yeah, I think that the Ultron is really cool too. He's very sci-fi. No, but I like the Guardians one better. Franken Castle feels a bit random. Would have liked some more cosmetics for Gambit coming into the game, and I'm wondering why they don't all have their MVP screens. I guess I missed all of that. I think my favorite free skin though is going to be the Iron Spider skin right here. This guy is pretty slick and it's gonna be really fun to play. I guess I don't actually play Spider-Man. I find it really difficult. I'm just really bad at it. But I love this color variant for sure. I really, really dig it. And I think it's a lot of fun. He's gonna say hello pretty soon. Right there. So very slick. But let me know what your favorite free skin is in the game. Is it those 3 that I mentioned? Is it the Will of Galacta Phoenix or the Ignite Loki? The Ignite Loki is very, very nice. Plus he's a strategist and I main strategist, so I do have to learn him a bit better. So perhaps that's going to be one that I gravitate towards, but I dig this one a lot. So if you like this video or if it helped in any way, do hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more, because we're always looking for the spaciest stuff in the games that we play. And it's a brand new season of Marvel Rivals. Gambit is in the game, and Rogue I think is coming soon, so that can be really exciting. And Gambit's a strategist, so it'll be exciting to try him out and see if he's the new main as opposed to Invisible Woman that I've been doing. So let me know what your favorite of those free skins is in the comments below. Do stay safe out there in the multiverse. I'll see you all in the next one, so don't get lost in space.